All right, YouTube homeowners and do-it-yourselfers. I'll show you a little trick here about what to do if you've got a tube of caulk or construction adhesive and you let it get dried out in the tip in the nozzle, and it was dried out all the way to the base of the nozzle, and you could tell it was dried out to the base of the nozzle. There's several ways to get access to that glue or caulk in there if it's still good, and you can tell if it's still good by squeezing the tube and seeing if it's soft. So if the nozzle's completely clogged up with hard caulk or glue, you've seen maybe some other videos where people drill into the nozzle and try to extract that hard plug. Well, I found it very simple. I just went to the very side of the tube here, pretty close to the end, and just drilled a hole with a drill bit and immediately got access to the glue that was in there. And I just put it back in the caulk gun and put that hole over the area where I wanted to lay out the bead of construction adhesive and squeeze the caulk gun handle, and I was actually able to use up this entire tube. And this nozzle was completely dried out for well over a year, but I could squeeze this until that was still good glue in there. Just drilled a hole pretty close to the end of the cylinder. I drilled it right about on center where my fingernail is. It's all full of glue now, but that's I don't know what, use whatever size drill bit you want to get the bead size that you want for the project you're doing. And I got all of the glue out of there and used that whole tube completely up, even after the nozzle was completely caked. I didn't waste time trying to dig in that nozzle and drill through the nozzle. I just kept cutting it back thinking I might come to soft glue, and I finally cut it back all the way to the end, and it was still hard as a rock, and I thought, oh, what the hell. It came right over here, drilled a hole, and boom, fresh glue.